Credit Union This Week is back. Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the Credit Union Weekly Update, where we bring you the latest news and developments impacting the credit union industry. I'm Lawrence Ledger, and today we're covering some important stories you won't want to miss. Let's dive right in. Segment 1. Legal actions against CFPB's overdraft rule. First up, America's credit unions, along with several banking associations, have filed a preliminary injunction to block the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau's new overdraft rule. This rule, which caps overdraft program fees at $5 for financial institutions with assets over $10 billion, has sparked considerable debate. Credit union leaders argue that the CFPB has overstepped its statutory authority and that this rule could have far-reaching effects on financial institutions. They've expressed concerns about potential impacts on revenue and the ability to serve members effectively. It's a developing story, so we'll keep you updated as it unfolds. Segment 2. NCUA approves final succession planning rule. In other regulatory news, the National Credit Union Administration has approved its final succession planning rule. This new rule requires federally insured credit unions to establish and implement succession plans for key positions. NCUA Chair Todd Harper emphasized the importance of these plans in ensuring long-term stability and operational continuity within credit unions. The rule applies to all credit unions regardless of size and underscores the agency's commitment to sound governance practices. According to Harper, this is a significant step in bolstering the resilience of credit unions, particularly in times of leadership transitions. Segment 3, CFPB's fine against Zelle. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau made headlines this week by fining Zelle over alleged consumer protection violations. The peer-to-peer payment platform faced scrutiny for failing to adequately address fraud and unauthorized transactions. This enforcement action signals the CFPB's increasing focus on ensuring consumer protection in the rapidly evolving world of digital payments. For credit unions offering similar services, this case serves as a reminder of the importance of robust compliance and fraud prevention measures. Segment 4. Credit union mergers and acquisitions. Turning to industry trends, the pace of credit union mergers and acquisitions remains strong, with recent announcements contributing to a record number of deals in 2024. This consolidation reflects credit unions' strategic efforts to expand their market presence, diversify their services, and compete more effectively in a crowded financial landscape. While mergers can bring significant benefits, including cost efficiencies and enhanced member services, they also raise questions about maintaining the personal touch that credit unions are known for. As always, we'll be watching this trend closely. Segment 5. NCUA's supervisory approach to overdraft and NSF fees. Finally, the NCUA issued a letter to credit unions outlining its supervisory approach to overdraft and non-sufficient funds, or NSF fees. The agency emphasized the importance of transparency and compliance with regulatory expectations in these areas. NCUA Chair Todd Harper noted that the agency will continue to monitor overdraft programs to ensure they align with consumer protection standards. Credit unions are encouraged to review their policies and practices to ensure they're meeting both member needs and regulatory requirements. And that's a wrap for this week's Credit Union Weekly Update. Don't forget to subscribe to our podcast for the latest news and insights. This podcast is proudly sponsored by Credit Union Exam Solutions by Mark Treichel. If you're looking for examination tips, check out our sister podcast, With Flying Colors, hosted by Mark Treichel. And for an audio book-style dive into key credit union guidance from all regulatory agencies, tune into Credit Union Regulatory Guidance, hosted by Samantha Shares. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.